Today's video is brought to you by Card Kingdom. Now they just have to sit here and wait until we decide to win. My kind of magic. Are you looking to upgrade all your Commander decks with all the sweet new stuff from Commander Legends? Well, don't you worry about it, because Card Kingdom has all the Commander Legends products up right now for order at cardkingdom.com. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. As you all know, this is a deck that I had a blast with a while back when Amonkhet came out, but this week we're trying MonoWhite Prison again, because it seems like in the best of one meta, this is the deck that actually helped me climb to Mythic. I went all the way from the bottom of Diamond to just Mythic with this deck. So, yeah, like the deck is just really good on a best of one ladder where everyone's playing aggro, either some form of Goblins, anything like that, or even the Neoform combo. So that's why we have some cards like Grafdigger's Cage in the main deck and stuff like that. We can also have Karn grab a Grafdigger's Cage out of the sideboard. But the main combo of the deck is the Solemnity and 9 Lives combo. If you haven't seen this, what it does is Solemnity makes so players can't get counters. Counters can't be put on artifacts, creatures, enchantments, or lands. 9 Lives, hexproof. If a source would deal damage to you, prevent the damage and put an incarnation counter on 9 lives. When there are 9 or more incarnation counters on 9 lives, exile it. When 9 lives leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. So, with that being said, how this works is we're pretty much going to put those two cards together and we never take damage. Now remember, this does not get around loss of life. So cards like Cauldron Familiar can kill you and stuff like that, but damage will not. However, this is also damage prevention. So a card you need to be worried about is Stomp and Questing Beast. Questing Beast you're more not as likely to see, but Stomp you will. So because of cards though like Questing Beast, I am willing to prepare for that, and maybe things like Thrashing Brontodon and whatever things that people might have in the main deck that are creature-based that can blow up our enchantments. I have Overwhelming Splendor. Other than that, we also have some new cards courtesy of Kaladesh. We have Authority of Consuls, which is a new hate card that I actually really like. It allows us to slow down red decks as all their creatures come into play tapped, so even if they have haste, it doesn't matter. If it's against Gruul and they use Riot and we have Solemnity, that means it doesn't matter. Their creatures are tapped, they gain us a life, and they don't even get the counter. On top of that, this is good against Neoform, which means that every additional clone that they make, whatever, it all comes into play tapped, it gains you a ton of life. Doesn't win you the game, but it gives you a chance to respond and then blow up the board. So of course that's great. And of course you have Karn, and the reason why I'm playing Karn, I used to have the Immortal Sun in the last time we saw this, but I dropped the Immortal Sun, and this time we're playing Karn so we can grab cards like Cataclysmic Gearhulk, which is it's not great when we have, like, example, let's say 2 9 lives. You don't ever want to grab the Gearhulk for that, but it is a board wipe that you can tutor up with Karn, so it's cool. I play this in Modern. I'm trying it here. Of course, we also have some other cards. One last card from Kaladesh, the Planar Portal, I believe, or Planar Bridge, which is, it's a lot of mana. It's 6 mana to play and then 8 to activate, but it's a way for us to grab our enchantments, whatever we need, and put it into play. So without holding up any longer, let's see how this deck does in an event. This has the openings for what would make a good... you know what? I'll try this. If it's an aggro matchup, this is a welcome thing, right? All right, so I think this is... We would consider this aggro, so I'm going to go ahead and just play a Emiria Shattered Skyclave, tapped. We're going to go into Mindstone, hopefully into a Gideon's Intervention if they don't get too aggressive, but next turn I think they could get quite aggressive here. Granted that it doesn't matter if we draw either half, either Solemnity or the 9 lives. That'd be pretty nice here. Okay, so we're gonna have to sweep the board here. The white weenies are getting pretty terrifying here, so I could try to wait for one more turn. Like, what is the harm if I wait one more turn? I think we go get 9 lives, and then we go for the board wipe next turn. We're gonna. This could be greedy, and I am trying to inch out some value here, but we're gonna see if I get punished or not. Right? That's 6. That's only 6, right? That's not that bad. Sure, 7. Right? Like, they're going off. That's fine. Go wild. Go wild, opponent. You do you. So that's 7. That's not so bad, really. And we have nothing to do this turn anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and... actually, we could save that as a way to actually kill the opponent later. So let's go ahead and sweep the board now. So that got rid of everything. That feels good. The greed paid off. The greed paid off. Well, maybe not yet, but soon. Oh. They play anything that is... Okay, let's see here. I play Arc of Araska, Authority of Consuls. Like, what am I afraid of from the opponent? Banishing Light? I can block? At the end of the day, yeah, I can just block, right? Or even... you know what? I'm just going to name Snubhorn Sentry. This should buy me enough time. So that means I don't take any damage from the Snubhorn Sentries. And in order for them to get rid of that, they have to have something like an Ixalan's Binding. Who knows? This will give me a little more time. This will give me a little bit more time to draw out whatever... Yeah, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so they do play Conclave Tribunal. See, that's what I was waiting for. Trying to fish out the answer there, and we did. So now I can go ahead and play 9 lives, play this land, play this ley line, and now pass. All right. Play another... No, actually, I don't even want to play the ley line here, right? Or play anything else. I'd rather just draw some more cards. And there it is. All right. We are going to need a way to close the game, so I'm going to keep that Amiria's Call in hand. We're at 4 counters here. You know, I think I could... You know, I'm going to name Conclave Tribunal again. All right. So, now that we've named Conclave Tribunal, I can go ahead and play Solemnity. And now we're pretty much just safe from, like, I have to assume the other copies of Conclave Tribunal they would have. Which I assume they play more than one, because why wouldn't they? And that should be it for the opponent. I'll keep... This seems pretty good, right? If it's an aggro deck, we have Authority of Consuls to slow Gruul, red deck, things like that down. So yeah, let's run it. This is also good if you're wondering why this is in the deck for the combo deck of Neoform. Because all their copies, no matter what, will come into play tapped. Doesn't mean you win the game, but you Oh, and Goblins, it slows them down too, so that's pretty nice. Because now all their lords, all that haste doesn't do anything. Yet. I mean, they could just kill you if you don't draw anything, but... My question is next turn, since I don't have a board wipe, what am I naming? Muxus? If we name Muxus, 3, 5, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, ooh, never mind. We don't have to name Muxus. I think we can name Krenko, or we can name Goblin Chieftain. All right, we're gonna play Cage. Go play Solemnity. All right, so that is pretty much tons and tons of things to lock the opponent out for the time being. So if I don't find my 9 lives soon, we pretty much die. That's how these matchups go. Do I have 9 lives? No? Okay, time to pick them up. Authority of Consuls is here to slow them down along with the Cage. Makes it a little more difficult for them. All right, that's 4 mana. The Trash Master, huh? Okay, that's pretty good. So they kind of board wiped themselves there. I think I'm okay with that. Let's see. What do I not want them to have? Muxus. I think I actually want them to not have Goblin Chieftain, right? As of right now, that's the thing that makes the most damage. Gives them haste. Naming Muxus does... They're kind of far from that right now, right? And everything enters the battlefield tapped. Chieftain does kind of just kill me, right? Yeah, I'll just play Goblin Chieftain. I'll name Goblin Chieftain. I don't want them to have any Anthem effects outside of this Trash Master. Sweet. And at some point, they'll probably just blow up my board, right? All right, we have the City's Blessing. That's welcomed. I guess I just pass. This way I can make tokens, I guess. No, I'm not going to make any tokens. I'm going to just keep drawing cards here. There it is. What will you grab, opponent? I gain more life. This will buy me more time. This is exactly what I'm looking for here. Or the spot that I'm in. Lock them into a... Oh. Oh. That's going to be nice. Let's see. How can I get out of this? It's another Mind Stone, so that's pretty bad here. Can I ramp my way out of this? I just got to keep drawing, right? That's the game plan. There we go. All right. So can they kill me this turn? That's the question. If they cannot kill me this turn, it is over. They will be able to blow up my artifact here in my Grafdigger's Cage. That'll be good for them, but that's the end of the line for them if they can't kill me this turn. And or if they somehow have a way to like have combat damage prevention. That's also a possibility. If they hit a ton of goblins, I gain a ton of life. All right, sweet. So I'll gain 4 life out of this. Yeah. They can just keep nabbing more and more goblins, I guess, because they all have haste, right? So they just sacrifice the additional copies. Do they just go off? No, because at most, all they can do... Let's say they got all 4 Goblin Chieftains out. That's only 6. Yeah, that's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough. We still win anyways. Yeah. I like this. I mean, that's the combo, right? I just got to take a turn off to do it. So I think we lead with Idyllic Tutor. And then that'll get us 9 lives. If it's a control matchup, I think we, like, auto-lose. Alright, so it's mono black. Oh, that's a turn too late. Alright, so we have to hope they don't Thoughtseize us. If we get Thoughtseize, that's going to feel bad. Okay, Cruel Celebrant. Alright. Opponent deals, each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. So that's the loss of life. That's pretty good. Wow, that actually gets perfectly around what we're trying to do. Oh my gosh. That's terrifying. Okay. Whoa, Strider. Yeah, I think that perfectly just gets around what we're doing. So I have to sweep the board. 9 lives. I don't even know if I live past this. Because that, like, even if I have Leyline, that Hexproof doesn't save me from that. So 3, 6. Okay, that never mind. That's 6 plus 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I'm dead. That's lethal. That's lethal right now. Oh, that's super lethal. Super duper lethal. Good game. Good game. We just got super lethal. Yup. Nice. GG's. This has a reasonable hand. I have Leyline in the opener. Hopefully we're not up against an Orzhov deck. Because, I mean, I don't have, I guess, like, Rest in Peace. Oh, we have the combo already. All right, sweet. Well, we can't get Thoughtseized. That feels good. They probably have tons of that. Oh, no. I know what this is. I know exactly what this is. This is the mono black Tron deck. Or, I mean, like, it's like artifacts, but with black mana. Paradoxical. Oh, no, wait, what? Oh, okay. All right. Do they have a way to interact with 9 lives? I mean, I guess they could have Feed the Swarm in the main deck, so that can answer Solemnity, but they can't interact with 9 lives, luckily. Dread Presence. Alright, I guess we'll try that. That deals damage, so that doesn't do anything. That deals damage, so that won't do anything. Alright, and we got there! Easy as that! Ooh, this seems good. I'll keep this. Leyline, Mind Stone into 9 lives, Wishing Well. Oh, so it's probably some kind of a Myria deck, or the deck that draws all its cards. All of the... Okay, if it's the Myria deck that relies on its graveyard, we can beat that. If it's something that's going to go off of drawing their whole deck and then... Yeah, okay, it is. It is. 100% is. Alright, their turn. Alright, they can't use that Mana Rock. What am I looking for? I think that's going to be the biggest problem here. I don't know what to actually look for against this opponent. So since I'm going to start with Solemn, just so we can just keep getting our mana. Now, are they self-mill? Looks like they are some kind of self-mill. Well, good thing we did that. Take the action, go grab a land, put that into play.
Stand down.
All right, Bolus's, or Godpharaoh statue, I think that's where we want to be right now. Saheeli, all right. Well, Saheeli doesn't care about the activations, I guess, so. Let me think here. How do I get around all of this? Submit 0. Attack, I guess? Pass? So they can't get any counters. I don't even know if that's relevant here, but sure. They have 5 mana. They can't do anything with those Ketria crystals. Does this resolve? Okay, dope. All right, and that's good game. I don't think I can keep this. This doesn't look safe. All right, that's a little bit better. This is kind of not what I need right now, but... All right, so we didn't draw a land, but Mind Stone does help a little. All right, so we really, really need to find... Okay, so if I can, I'm going to name Muxus right off the bat, unless they go Irencrag Feet right now. All right, Chieftain. Makes sense. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8... Do I draw a land here? Please let me draw a land. Ooh, nice. So we have the Goblins swept this turn. Next turn we can go Mind Stone 9 lives. Sure. We've already named Muxus, so we're safe from that. What are they going to go grab? Sure, a Chieftain. Oh, that's terrifying. Okay. That can kill me because they are able to then go find... Oh, boy. 3, 6, right? Okay. So I just got to survive this turn. All right. Just got to survive this turn. All right. That's fine. They're dead. Perfect. Okay, let's... As long as we don't, like, have auto-tapper or auto-punter lose us the game. So we now go get Solemnity. And that should be it. So now I don't know how they beat us. We've got a pretty good lock on almost everything they do. If they blow up our Grafdigger's Cage, it doesn't really matter. We already have Muxus on lock, and we don't take damage ever, so that's good. Now we just... They just have to sit here and wait until we decide to win. My kind of magic. Oh, wow, all right, sure, why not? And go ahead and play that too, why not? Just get a ley line in case we needed the hexproof, sure. Pass to the opponent. Can we kill him? Not any lifetime soon. We need that approach to the second sun that, you know, is at the bottom of our library, but whatever. Minor details. Nah, I'm just going to hold on to these. I mean, you know what? Actually, am I going to even be able to get there on damage? Maybe I could. Maybe I could. Currently, I have no care about these goblins, so have at it. Now, all right, there you go. Oh, if this is a red deck, I think this is going to be okay. If this is goblins, this is great, right? Just need one more piece. Like, red deck can still win through this because they have stomp and stuff like that. That's a little terrifying, but you know what? We'll give it a run for them. Let's see here. They have Chandra sleeves? No. Oh, okay, so they're Gruul. This is going to have to name Questing Beast or Stomp. Most likely, if my health total is high enough, I would name Stomp. Oh, no. Are we dead next turn? Maybe. I don't know. We can sweep the board, though. So I guess it's not that bad. We did just draw the Wrath of God to bail us out here. This is going to be probably naming Stomp, if I'm being honest. Okay. This, everybody in YouTube, collectively, just, you know, it's just a moment of silence here. We're about to get a very good board wipe. Moment of silence for all these creatures. Thank you. Do we get a concession? Do we get a concession? Here it is. Ah! Well, we did what we wanted. We dunked on a good amount of Goblins decks. Those matchups are super duper make or break. It's simple as, do we have Solemnity and the combo? The good news is this deck does have ways to slow it down, like Authority of Consuls now. The Leyline of Sanctities are mostly there to help us against burn decks and Rakdos Pyro, or anything that's running heavy Thoughtseize like Sultai mid-range. Now, of course, this deck does, like... It does fold to like mono blue and any kind of pure control deck, as we just can't keep up with the counter spells. So if you see those decks on the ladder, I don't always recommend just conceding, but I usually, for the sake of time, just concede to like the Doom Foretold, the controls, and the mono blue deck. So yeah, I mean, we have the matchup, we know how to lose, but like, you know, when it comes to laddering efficiently, I'd recommend just conceding the ones that you aren't really likely to win anyways, or that's what I do. Not saying that that's correct, but it's what I do. So, we did lose to also the Orzhov deck, which was you know, Cruel Celebrant, we can't stop, because that's a loss of life. It's not damage. So, unfortunately, even if we had Hexproof, that doesn't help us. So, you know, nonetheless, it was fun playing. We got the 6-1. It was still powerful enough to lock out a good amount of the aggro decks, as you saw there. And that's majority of what the best of one ladder is. So, if you're seeing a lot of, like, aggro decks, this is the perfect deck to attack the meta with. So thank you so much for watching another episode of Single Scoop. And as always, I do appreciate y'all watching the content. Feel free to leave a like and a sub and hit the bell icon to be notified when a brand new video goes live. Other than that, your friendly neighborhood Asian Avenger signing out, and I'll see you at the next one.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.